Anyway, folks, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news, about what's going on in my life. All right. Is she giant now or is it me? No, she's quite literally a giant. So she's quite literally a giant. She's like 22, 23 pounds right now. So she's a bit underweight, I think, for like the Tibetan Mastiff standards. And I do think that she is you know how puppies are. Puppies usually like look hard to distinguish from one another unless it's like literally like a French bulldog puppy or whatever. So she's like kind of growing into her looks a little bit, and it's she doesn't look like a full-blown Mastiff for sure. And size-wise, she's a little bit underweight in comparison to like what she would be if she was a full-blown Tibetan Mastiff. You giving her doggy growth hormones? Yeah, I'm putting her on a steady diet of HGH. Well, I'm putting her on a DGH, doggy growth hormone, not human growth hormone. That would be gross. Does she still have the puppy floppy walk? Yeah, of course. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, so this is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news, about what's going on in my life. Okay, about what's happening, what's fucking happening, yeah, and you know, in between the part where I hit the stop streaming button and hit the start streaming button. And let me tell you, there's a lot going on, okay? There's a lot happening in the universe. Last night, we raised $52,000 for a wonderful cause, releasing aging people from prison campaign. And it was pretty awesome. Very happy with it. I obviously shaved this wonderful public defender, Alex Peters' head for 50 grand. He was the one who suggested it, by the way. I would have never suggested such a cruel and unusual punishment, but I think Alex has made it into the ranks of probably one of this community's like favorite guests of all time, like very quickly. 2 days in a row, he came in. He was rolling with the punches really well. I mean, he was great. He had a natural ability to be able to get shit on by me and this community, and also shit on me in a way that like chat would like. So I think that it was very productive. It was wonderful. It was great. Like 50 grand for us, like it feels like it's not that big of a deal because we do so much of it. And then I am reminded, it's like, especially for a charity like the RAPP, which, you know, is a charity focused on prisoners who are historically in the United States like routinely dehumanized and not cared for. This is not like you know, Susan G. Komen, right? Like this is not like, unfortunately, this is not as popular of a cause for many people. So $50,000 for a charity like that is amazing. It's actually amazing. So I think that you know, I mean, I'm very happy. I'm very proud of this community, and I'm very fortunate that I've able to get to a place in my career where I can basically have these wonderful, unique, kind, considerate individuals on the broadcast. You know what I mean? Pretty sick. Very cool. However, the rest of the leftist community will find something wrong about it. Yeah, who cares? Who gives a shit? I mean, seriously, who cares? Fuck them. They're like, at a certain point, you got to realize like a lot of people that shit on this community and shit on me in particular are just doing it because they want the same for themselves and they can't get it, so they're upset. And it's not out of a place of like legitimate moral disagreements. It's just envy. It's pure envy. Anyway, it is what it is. But hold on, let me fix the Kaya cam up a little bit because Kaya is behind me. And she's in rug mode, as my mom calls it. What is this Hasi explain right now? Wait, no, I didn't follow her. This is fake. Anyway, she's gorgeous. Kaya is beautiful. I don't know. I don't know if it's because like she's my daughter, but like I do feel like she's just exceptionally, just so smart, so fucking cute, so incredible. I don't know how to describe it. Like, anyway, you know, I feel very proud of this community. I feel very proud of you guys. Like, we were able to do something, you know, for a charity that doesn't get a lot of play, for a charity that doesn't get a lot of coverage. To raise $52,000 in a matter of hours is incredible. But also, I'm completely fucking cooked. I'm completely fried. I realize I'm completely fried because, like, on Saturday or on Tuesdays, I go and I work out, right? Tuesday mornings, I work out. My trainer texts me at like 9 a.m. He goes, "Fuck are you doing? Where are you at?" And I was like, wait, what? Why is he texting me? In my mind, I was thinking, why the fuck's this guy texting me? It's Wednesday morning. Why would he fucking text me on Wednesday morning? I don't work out on Wednesday mornings. And that's when it hit me. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation like that where you just feel so sure of something that you don't even check it. I don't know why this Tuesday had like Wednesday vibes for me, but I was so certain of the certainty of Wednesday that like I just didn't even like, I don't know, I just did my Wednesday routine. Like on Wednesday mornings, I don't drink an espresso shot. I drink a regular coffee because I have more time to enjoy it. You know what I mean? I have more time to consume it because I'm not like going to the gym immediately. I'm not rushing over there. I'm taking care of my like chores, you know, parking tickets, things of that nature. That's like what I do on Wednesday mornings, right? So I started doing all that. I'm like sitting around and, you know, parking tickets, the fuck? Brother, of course. Do you know what West Hollywood's economy runs off of parking tickets, brother? I know I made it seem like I was, you know, getting a parking ticket like every week or something. It's not the case. But remember, my mom is here. My brother is always here. So when that's the case, like he has to take the drivers. He has to take the fucking garage. He has to take the driveway. You know how it is. My dad's rich friends always talk about how parking tickets are just VIP parking passes. Yeah, I mean, kind of. Oh my God, dude. Was in West Hollywood, and the amount of like 100K cars on the road parked is crazy. Lamau. That's mostly Los Angeles. Los Angeles is like very rich. Nice place. A lot of rich people live here. Anyway, where was I? Oh, there's a lot to talk about today, but so I went to the gym. I worked out. I came back. She's been wonderful. No peeing inside. No pooping inside. I even had to basically fucking make her crate a little bit larger with the divider that I currently have because she's like rapidly growing. And you know, she's doing great. She's doing fucking awesome. Like there's obviously still some issues, but like we've completely moved beyond the pee pad. And another big piece of news is that I'm back on One Piece. That's right, folks. I'm back on One Piece. It's been far too long. I watched a little bit of Blue Lock. I watched all of the Chainsaw Man. Incredible, by the way. Chainsaw Man is fucking awesome. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 is coming out, which is Chainsaw Man, but less horny. But in the sea of all that content I was consuming, there was always one thing that I had to go back to, and that was One Piece. That's right, folks. We're back on Fishman Island. Now, unfortunately, I will admit that post-time skip, the pacing of the show is all over the place. It's a little bit out of whack. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's a bit of a hard watch, even though this is supposed to be my favorite arc, because it's an arc that revolves around racism. And I fucking love watching content with racism in it. And yet, for some reason, the pacing is so fucking off, dude. Oh my lord. I really do hope that, like, One Piece's entire time skip, like post-time skip concepts are not as paced as horribly. I really do hope, because I'm a little bit terrified. It's a bit hard to watch. But anyway, it's great. I hate the princess. The mermaid princess, the most annoying character. Again, fucking constantly crying. Even though she's sexy. Jesus Christ, I hate that. I hate that fucking damsel in distress, like OP. Overboard, overpowered damsel in distress shit. And I will even say, I'll even go so far as to say something that maybe you guys are going to be upset at. Sanji's gimmick of like being like really horny and almost dying, kind of annoying. Like, I got it the first time, I got it the second time, I got it the third time. Don't try to make it like a pivotal subplot. Don't make it a pivotal subplot. What the fuck's happening? Why is that literally so much? It's just a gimmick. Horny old guys are a staple in anime, right? They always have the nosebleed, fucking, you know, they have the explosive nosebleeds, and like, that's like crazy. They're usually overpowered, they're crazy strong, but then as soon as they see some titties, they're like, ugh, right? Oro, nani? You know, the hentai old guy is like classic. Sanji is just like overboard on it. Like, I mean, it's crazy to me that he's just like constantly fucking, like, they have to find him blood, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, if he gets one more nosebleed, he's gonna die. Like, I'm not gonna ever be invested in that. Okay, I'm never gonna be invested in that. Like, as a haha funny on the background once or twice, that's fine. But if it's like literally a subplot, what the fuck are we doing here? So I don't know. Like, post time skip One Piece has been interesting in the sense that, like, I'm noticing a lot more things that I am critical of. You know, I don't know what it is. Like, It just stop being lazy and download One Piece now. I don't want to do that because it's just like so much easier to consume. You're going through one of the low points now. It gets better. Thriller Bark was a low point. This is like, but I still, blasted through Thriller Bark. I don't know. It's just like, it's a bit frustrating to see. And, when you're watching a lot of new anime as well, that like has been forced to cut out the fat, to trim the fat, and is like so fucking beautifully drawn and like so quick with the beats. All of a sudden, when you go back to like One Piece's slower beats, like the post time skip Fishman Island shit, and you're like, oh, come on, move past it. But folks, am I a quitter? Abso-fucking-lutely not. I will keep pushing forward because I believe that the One Piece is real. I believe in the power of friendship and adventure and a group of terrorists that will inevitably take down the one world government. That's what I believe in, especially because in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, what are the revolutionaries up to? What are the homosexual Marxists, the queer, transgender-led Marxist, proletarian JD Pond? What are they doing? What the fuck are they doing? What are they up to in the periphery? I always think one day we will find out. So that's what keeps me going in many ways. And I also trust in Oda. I trust the process. Maybe I'm a bit of a cultist in that regard. I think it's over. Once you start watching One Piece and you go 500 episodes deep, you have sunk too much time into it. And then all of a sudden, you're still watching no matter what. Even if it's slow, you're like, fuck it, let Oda cook. You've been with him this far, and he's shown you some things, and you liked it. And that's precisely where I'm at now. But I do hope that it gets like a little bit more fun, because the Fishman Island politics is like, it's supposed to be really good politics, but it's been so, the pacing has been so slow that I can't even focus on the fucking politics of it. And I literally I took the longest break from One Piece that I've taken on Fishman Island arc, which I really thought was going to be sick. You know what I mean? One Piece gets worse and worse and worse in anime quality from where you are until a later arc. This is why everyone has told you to watch One Piece. It's edits Toei's filler garbage. Oda turned Nico into a Becky. Oh, dude, I know. I think another, okay, controversial opinion too. I think what happened to Nico Robin should be a crime. I don't think Oda should have been allowed to do that. Like, one, she's supposed to be Russian, so I don't know why she was like that brown to begin with, because like how much fucking, how much sunlight is happening to you, you know what I mean? Like, but like I always thought, I don't know why, I always thought like Nico Robin, even though like canonically she's supposed to be Russian, in my head canon she was always like, I don't know, like Indian or Pakistani, something like that, you know what I mean? I always thought like she was like, I think everyone like probably looks at it a little bit differently, but I know there are dark Russians, but not like that. Maybe she's half Tatar. Russians are just Asian Europeans, the two pale groups law. Anyway, I always thought like in my head canon, I always thought she was something like that, you know what I mean? Like maybe half and half, like half white. And the bangs absolutely banged. I think that this transition from like just having like gigantic, enormous fucking honkers and no bangs is just, I don't like it. Are you trolling? No. Fun fact, the original cars were in error and they used the time skip as an opportunity to reset. Well, I don't like that. I like this more. Then Toei got one thing right instead of Oda, and I can't believe it's, maybe it's sacrilege to say, but like, I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, dude, Nami's titties are fucking ridiculous. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, why do they keep growing and growing and growing and growing? And they just never stop growing. It's grown to enormous fucking levels at this point. Someone needs to put an end to this. I feel like by episode 700, she's just going to be all titty. She's going to be all titty, bro. Like, at this point. I don't know what the fuck is happening. She drank the milk fruit. Yeah. Is that a problem? I mean, dude, at a certain point, it's like, look, I think it's funny. I think it's funny the way Oda draws women. It's like, it's a little ridiculous. It's literally like, I mean, that's how you know he's a fucking leftist, okay? First of all, misogynistic leftist, okay? Misogyny left is like a fundamental, like a key part of being a leftist is like, you have to be misogynistic. Like, he's like pro-trans, and then thinks like all women have to either be like old and really hard to look at, ugly. Like the way he draws them is either like old women that are impossible to look at, and like every other character reacts to them like, ah, when they see them, or just like the most insane, like drawing women like a like a young Hasan who wanted to jerk off, but porn was banned in the country, so he had to jerk off to his own drawings of women with like gigantic knockers. You know what I mean? Look at Oda's women diagram for drawing. This is his controversial advice for drawing women. That's awesome. Damn, that sounds like projection, brother. Anyway, I have not finished Fishman yet, but I'm excited to finally. I want to get a move on in this. I haven't felt this way since Skypiea, where I was like, come on. Because at least like Thriller Bark was kind of a mid-ass arc, but it was like not that long. You know what I mean? All right. So let me blast off real quick, and then I got some other stuff to talk about as well. As you can see, I gave you a little bit of a teaser. Who has a good Skypiea arc was not bad. Rare video blast off meme shave last night. How do I download this? Ninjite, send me a downloadable link in my DMs right now on my Discord. You can't do it. You can't download it. No, you can't just right click the video and save as, man. I don't know why you guys always say this shit. Just send it to me in my Discord right now. I don't understand why motherfuckers will always say just right click save video as. Oh shit. Like, oh wow, I can't believe I can't download it like that. That's crazy.
Calling some friend, trying to cash some check. He's acting dumb, that's what you've come to expect. Needle in the hay.
Thank you. Dude, that was fire. I should have kept it at that. Thank you, Fizz.
He's wearing your clothes, head down to toes, a reaction to you. You say you know what he did.
This song is pretty fire. What the fuck is this? I've never listened to this.
Don't have a clue. Sometimes they just get caught in the eye. You're pulling him through.
He's not happy. I was not looking at his face while I was shaving. I didn't realize how unhappy he was. Dude, look at that sharp ass line, dude. My man is taped up, dude. Yo. See, that's where I was like, let me fix your front too. And he was like, no, don't touch the front. And I was like, all right, fuck it. I gave him the Turkish Barber fit, dude. Look at that. Whoo! Sheesh! Yo, dude. Hey, yo, dude. That shit is fire. I should have slapped him, too. I should have fucking slapped him upside of the head. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do in a situation like that. You may be the worst barber. I've seen, quite possibly. Dude, no shot. Solo loves your cut. Stunning and beautiful. People ask me where I got this cut. It's a small shop in town by appointment only. Bro, he got his shit tapered by a Turkish fucking barber, okay? PSA guy just asked me if I cut my hair myself. No, I get it cut professionally by my Turkish barber. Thank you. Dude, I really fucked him up. It's messed up, dude. Yeah, it cost $52,000. It cost $52,000. I'm not bisexual anymore. I took it out of my IG bio. Yeah, I did this. I knew Hasan was a foe, but he's gone too far. I did this. Why did you not shave the rest of it off? After the stream, I actually asked him. I was like, do you want me to shave the rest of it off? Like, because I feel bad that this has happened to you, that I've done this to you. And this is, you know, by my hand. And he was like, nah, it's fine. I also did gas him up a little bit. And I told him, all right, by the way, blast off. Let the people know. We're live and alive. I did gas him up a little bit, and I told him, like, every fucking Red Scare listening, like, art hoe is gonna love your shit. You know what I mean? Which is true. Like, that cut is quite literally, like, if I had kept it even, like, longer at the top, that cut is basically, like, every art hoe that, you know, thinks that, like, you can only be working class by, you know, being transphobic and saying the N-word, but they, like, live in fucking Brooklyn, and their parents actually work at Price Waterhouse Cooper, And they just, who knows how they are able to pay the rent in their Brooklyn loft that they live inside of, and they went to fucking Juilliard. Those guys are all going to be, wanting to try and have sexual intercourse with our boy here. Why are you wearing that, lol? Because I'm a cop and I love police. What do you mean? What? Hello? Guys, I don't think you understand. You guys all gave money to release aging people from prison campaign because you thought, oh, like clemency for people who have served entirely too long prison sentences, who are very clearly not going to reoffend, right? Like they do not even have the capabilities of reoffending. I gave money to it because I want more criminals out on the streets so that police have something to do. Also, all I'm going to say, wait, no fucking shot did they give this to Steph Curry. Steph Curry's been named the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award winner, the NBA announced. The award is given to a player who best embodies Abdul-Jabbar's message of civil rights, black empowerment, and racial equality. What? Bro, no gentrification. Steph, no gentrification in my backyard. Curry got the award? Are you fucking joking? There's no fucking shot. Homelessness is 0-4 against me? Yeah. Steph the nimble NIMBY Curry. What's your take on the blue couch dilemma that people deserve to know? I mean, I'll tell you what my take is. I am a big time fucking user of like for the longest time in my life, I used shit that I found on the streets that I didn't even do like deep cleaning as the couch lady did. So I think that it's like the most reasonable thing to do. Your shadow banned, Lamau? I don't think so. It's anti-proletarian to critique the couch lady. My take is that couch is ugly as shit. Who gives a fuck? Steph does do a lot of stuff for communities in Oakland. Of course, he doesn't live there. Thoughts on LeBron retiring? Dude, I don't want to talk about LeBron. Okay? I didn't watch the finals even. I don't really care that much. Ultimately, all I'm going to say is he's still Le GOAT. I mean, he is also Le 38 years old. Okay? And now Le swept by the Denver Nuggets. Okay? And he's not going to retire, but he did his fucking best with a broken foot. What else do you expect of him? 25 in the first quarter, 30 in the first half. I didn't watch it, okay? He's soon to be 40 years old, so what the fuck do you want? I mean, what do you want? What do you want from him? My man's foot was coming off the ankle, and you're over here talking shit. How would you behave? If you stubbed your fucking toe, if you stepped on a Lego, you'd be like out for the rest of the fucking week. And you're out here talking shit about a man at the age of 38, literally putting the goddamn team on his fucking back. What do you want? He's an old man. He needs a walker to walk around. Okay? The midlife crisis is out here with fucking dropping 40 at the age of 38 when his foot with one foot. It's been 20 goddamn years. He's been balling, dude. What do you want from him? 20 fucking years. Sick and tired of this shit. Be careful, you're basically the same age. LeBron has been consistently the GOAT for 20 fucking years, okay? He tried his best. I think his team let him down, and we all let him down, okay? Also, I can't even hate too much. I know that, like, Jokic's racist memes are, like, funny and all, but ever since I saw how fat he was when he was younger, ever since I saw how much he looked like me when I was his age, it's been great to see, like, a thick boy, a doughboy. Doughboy representation is important, is what I'm saying, okay? He was also a fellow horse boy. You just keep saying things that make me like him more. You switching sides now? Of course not. LeBron is dude. What are you, fucking crazy? Are you out of your mind, dude? No shot. Like, LeBron James is the fucking GOAT. 20 years later, maybe we'll talk about Jokic, but he will not have that. He will not have a 20-year reign that LeBron had. Okay, I don't know why I'm talking like it's over, but
he's back in his native land now that the Nuggets season is over. If you want to find him, you got to head to the stable. And that's where a contingent of Denver brass delivered the Joker his second straight Kia MVP trophy. And after that, I had a chance to speak with him.
Okay, bro, that's not even a horseboy activity. That's like, I don't even know what the fuck he's doing, dude. Dude, look at how fat and out of shape he is. It's insane. I love it. I love it so much. Dude, he is the most out of shape man in the NBA, I think. Like, he just looks like, if he wasn't like 7 foot tall, he would literally be like such a regular looking dude. No, he's not. No, I'm just saying the way he looks. Of course, he's in remarkable shape. He's in the fucking NBA. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Of course, of course, he's in the best shape in comparison to like a normal person. But I'm saying, like, by NBA standards and just the way he fucking looks, he looks so ridiculous. The idea that he is not like he doesn't look like visually, he doesn't look like a schlub. I don't know what to tell you. Like, seeing how he looks and how he plays makes me feel like maybe we were too mean about like the plumbers that and the fucking math teachers that like Michael Jordan was playing against, because he looks like a basketball player from a different era. Like when Michael Jordan was playing, this is what every fucking player build looked like. Every white guy in the league looked like this back then. Okay? He looks like just a player from the fucking 80s. Okay? Abi Jokic'in vücut yapısı farklı, çok çabuk kilo alabilen yapıda. Amına koyayım, biliyorum, ben de öyleyim. No, he has the same build that I do. That's why I respect it. No headband or goggles, though. He's 7 foot there. There were no 7 foot white guys in the 80s, Hasan. Yeah, they didn't exist. Insane shot from him. I know exactly what shot this is. This is the shot where he shot from behind the head.
Davis
right?
To help.
Is that the one where it's a 3-pointer? Oh, no, maybe it's not.
Jokic has to put it up.
Yeah, it is that one. Look at that. Look at that fucking... Look at where he fucking throws it from, dude. Behind the back of his head. Behind the back of his head. He brought it back from there, dude. Off 1 foot. I mean, it's pretty good. Anyway, perfect description from 2 years ago. Jokic will dribble around looking like a panicked walrus on sand before tomahawking some shit over his head, which ends up being wetter than water. Is truly majestic. What do you mean, dude? That's some European ass shit right there. What are you talking about? Anyway, why didn't you watch the entire video, you bitch? Whatever. I'm not gonna fucking glaze him up too hard. Whatever. Yeah, they fucking swept LeBron, which is illegal in my opinion. Like in a perfectly just world, I think it would be called out. Sweeping LeBron James. I don't even talk about the Lakers. I'm just talking about LeBron James in general. Sweeping LeBron James should be treated as racism, which it is. It is racist. It is absolutely racist to sweep LeBron James. You should not be allowed to do that. If it were up to me, Hasan talking sports like Mizkiv talking politics, I demonstrably don't know anything about sports. I'm just saying that it's racially motivated, which it is. And you're probably a racist too, if you don't recognize that. It's honestly very fucked up. You know the NBA's pissed. Both conference finals are going to be sweeps. Yeah, I mean, if there is, first and foremost, if there is no better indication that the NBA is not scripted, or, oh my God, I just realized something. Hold on a moment. 1 second. Wait, 1 second. Guys, many of us have said time and time again on this broadcast that the NBA is scripted. Now, if the NBA was truly scripted, do you think they would have allowed the Denver fucking Nuggets to sweep LeBron's Los Angeles Lakers? No. However, that's the dumb take. The real take is that what's happening right now, the Writers Guild of America is on strike. You can see it behind me. The Writers Guild of America is on strike, which means the writers for the NBA are on strike. Because if they were currently working right now, that would have been a comeback, the comeback of a century. 3-0, LeBron James comes back, he drops 75. He says, this one's for Kobe. He's clutch. He's all of a sudden a clutch hitter. No one has expected this. Everyone says, LeBron, you can't close. LeBron closes. He says, this one's for Kobe. Dropped 75 last night. Keeps going. All of a sudden, everything changes. 4 consecutive wins in a row. The crowd goes wild. One of the greatest conference finals of all time. No one expects it. That is what would have happened if the NBA truly still had their writers. Clearly, because they do not have their writers, because the Writers Guild of America is on strike, this is what happened. This has furthered my delusion. What delusion? Do you mean you know the truth now about the NBA? Yeah, exactly. Get off the good shit, little bro. Jokic is better than LeBron. Okay, shut the fuck up. That's insane. Stealing NBA Twitter memes. If you think that I stole this just now, instead of like literally tying up a joke that I've made multiple times, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Not that crazy of a joke to come up with. They remade White Man Can't Jump with Lil Dicky, by the way. Wait, they did? Ew. What do you think of this guy's take? Okay, we're done. Enough of this nonsense. Hasan Piker and Austin show attend Henry Kissinger's 100th birthday party. Oh no, we got fucking caught. Chatter mixed up the white rappers as Jack Harlow. Oh no, that's racist, Chatter. What the fuck? How dare you? I don't even know how this fucking cold brew is gonna be, but we're about to find out. This is 100% Honduras. Vegan, gluten-free, sugar-free, no preservatives. Produced in a facility that produces gluten. Chatter's in here mad racist. Okay, let's get to the news. Fuck it. Let's do it. YOLO.